Nobody can force you to believe something you don't want. What you believe is what you do. If you claim to believe something, but then it doesn't reflect in your behavior, then you don't believe it. It's as simple as that. And no one can force your beliefs, their beliefs, on you. Even God doesn't try to force you to believe anything. Your beliefs come from your nature, what you know about yourself and what is true about you. And you have this knowledge within you. But he that knoweth to do good but doeth not is sin. That's a verse in the Bible. It's describing human nature the way we all are inside. We know what is good, but we don't do it. That's the problem. The problem is not knowing what is right or wrong. The problem is we don't do what is right or choose what is right over what is wrong. And so this is the questions, if the Bible, I think, presents. Bible typology is a way of organizing the information that you read or what you're reading. So you start to see the relationship of how the words are used, the words are used, and how they're being used in the Bible. And so we see that the conflict of good and evil that we see in the world is a conflict that starts within our own being, within ourselves. And so even if someone held a gun to your head, it wouldn't change your beliefs. You can't do good except that you choose it. And you can't choose it unless you truly believe it. And so, on an unconscious level, we all know the difference between right and wrong, but it's bringing it to your conscious attention that makes a difference in your life. Now, that said, sometimes we need to look at what are indications that we don't believe something and therefore don't act on it. Some of the indications is that we just assume we know things without examination, without examining them for certainty. To know for sure, we need to examine these things that we pretend to believe or would believe, but we really don't. And so, self examination, or meditation, if you prefer that word, is essential to the practice of faith or Christian life, or just living in general, just being a good person. You have to act on what you believe is good, or otherwise it is not good if you don't believe. So don't look for other people to convince you. Don't try to convince other people of things you believe. Try to have beliefs that stand on their own, where you have conviction, and that where you're able to act on these beliefs that are good, things that you know are good, and then more knowledge or awareness will come to your attention, more things that you'll be able to act on that will serve the good that's there in you and in other people.